If you would please put your hands together for a meditation reading. Each idea that is thought, each word that is spoken, each action that is taken changes the whole pattern of the universe. For the universe is interdependent. Think, speak, and act, then with compassion and understanding for your own enlightenment and for the enlightenment of all sentient beings. An excerpt of the poem Eternal Now from the book The Heart of the Buddha Dharma by Reverend Kenryu T. Tsuji. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. For the past year, we have lived with uncertainties, worry, and stress. Scientists have been working day in and day out to finally create a vaccine to control COVID. This vaccine does not prevent us from contracting the virus, but can make the illness less severe and hopefully keep us out of the hospital. We still have to take precautions and be mindful of others. We share our Namo Amida Butsu, Nembutsu, in gratitude and thankfulness with all who have been working to keep us healthy and well. We have come face to face with the principle of birth and death. It has been a roller coaster ride. One day, it seemed as though the conditions were improving, and then the virus changed everything once again. Yet we continue to endure and recite Namo Amida Butsu. We constantly live with the principle of impermanence or change. Everything is in a constant flux of movement, and nothing remains the same. We do not dwell on this principle. However, it is a truth we must live with every day. For 45 years, Shakyamuni Buddha followed and taught us the Noble Eightfold Path. The Buddha always kept in mind the principles of right view, thought, speech, conduct, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and meditation throughout his travels. It is a truth that it is a very difficult practice to apply in our everyday life. Yet, it does not mean we stop trying. It is unfortunate that we cannot free ourselves from our greed, anger, impatience, ignorance, and ego until we attain nirvana or parinirvana. We become so attached to what we think is ours, no matter if beneficial or not. As we near our attainment of nirvana, we begin to realize we cannot take these attachments with us. However, nirvana is assured upon our awakening to the truth and our entrusting in the Buddha or other power. Shakyamuni Buddha understood this principle and held no regrets as he lay near death. As he lay in a state of nirvana until his final moments, he continued to teach the Dharma to his disciples. Even Kunda, the blacksmith, who unknowingly prepared tainted pork and rice for Shakyamuni Buddha, was in attendance to hear the final Dharma message. In a faint whisper, Shakyamuni Buddha shared his thoughts. The Buddha said to his disciples that Kunda is not to be blamed, O bhikshus or monks. Great is the virtue of an offering of food to the Buddha, and greater the offering of the last nourishment, and Kunda offered it. Virtuous is Kunda, and great is his merit. The statement was shared with compassion, even when faced with death. The words were filled with solace and encouragement. The Buddha's final words were, "Do not grieve. If I were to live in the world a whole kalpa, our association would still have to end. You cannot find any association which does not end. Therefore, you must know the world is all transient, and meeting certainly implies separation." Lying between the two twin solid trees, head towards the north and his body towards the west, Shakyamuni Buddha entered complete parinirvana. According to the Western calendar, February 15th is the day Shakyamuni Buddha passed from this earthly realm. Nirvana means the blowing out of a flame or extinction of worldly illusions and passions. Parinirvana refers to the complete extinction or to Shakyamuni Buddha's passing. Shakyamuni Buddha heard the teachings and passed these teachings to others, who in turn continued to share the teachings with others. There are so many teachings to remember, but an easier understanding is in the golden chain. We are the link in the chain, or the ones who continue to hear, listen, and teach others with diligence of following the teachings the best way we know how. We are keeping the link bright and strong. It is our compassion, kindness, and gentleness that we share. We protect those who are weaker than ourselves, not only physically, spiritually, or from harm, but also protecting others from false gossip, rumors, and idle chit-chat. It is human nature to not always have good thoughts, but we do not have to act upon those thoughts with harsh words or actions. There will be moments when we will react to words spoken, or when someone pushes those buttons. It is our ego that dictates our actions. We think we are always right, and when contradicted, we say words without thought, compassion, and out of anger. We all do this, intentionally or not. No matter the reason or purpose, we try to do pure and beautiful deeds. We do not ask for praise or reward for these deeds. These deeds are out of compassion and wisdom. Yet doing such pure deeds, we still find something to complain about. Complaining is human nature. But we must also take responsibility to find solutions. We must give thought and learn to listen to others rather than let our ego rear its ugly head. This is a difficult thing to do. We must learn to truly listen and truly hear others. How far do we take our complaining? And when do we take responsibility to find solutions to our dilemma? We try continuously to keep our link bright and strong. And when we can truly understand the teachings, we can then attain a peace for ourselves as well as for others. We will take detours from our golden chain, and it is our Namo Amida Butsu that can lead us back on the rightful path. If we find ourselves in troubled times, it is our Namo Amida Butsu that gives us the patience, strength, and time to think before we react. It is our Nembutsu in gratitude and thankfulness for the many teachers we have and have had that lead us to finding our true self and solutions to our troubled minds. It is a long journey in finding our true self. Shakyamuni Buddha was tested by his own human nature, and he found challenges that he had to overcome. He overcame them, became enlightened, and expounded the teaching, Dharma, for us to test ourselves. We only have to hear and listen to the teachings and begin to understand how to apply them to our daily lives. We have to be the ones to experience the working of Nembutsu. We share our Namo Amida Butsu with gratitude and thankfulness to those who shared their time and teachings with us. We now must learn to listen and hear with an open mind and in trusting in the heart. We are now the teachers of the Buddha's teachings. If you would please put your hands together for Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu.